What's going on, guys? Lark here. Today, we're going to be talking about all the big news from the week in cryptocurrency land. We're going to be talking about IOTA, Bitcoin, NEM, TENX, OMISEGO, and NEO in that order. So, if you want to jump forward to any news, feel free to do so. So, big news, of course, this week is Bitcoin. Now, before we jump into everything, of course, quick shout out, as always, to everyone who has been hitting the like button and subscribing to these video guys. It helps out so much, so thank you so much for your support. Bitcoin up to $4,365. Fantastic price point on Bitcoin at the moment. Bitcoin Cash, up and down with Bitcoin Cash, guys. Ethereum holding strong above $300. Fantastic for all the Ethereum supporters, especially for everyone who bought in last month when Ethereum was around $200. So good work, guys. Good work. If you got on the low prices with Ethereum, you're really making a killing on it. Litecoin finally above $50. Woo! Go Litecoin. Ripple has been seeing a lot of action, but Ripple was so far down in relation to the price of Bitcoin that it still has a long way to go before it actually gets up to a good level. So keep an eye on Ripple. It's still got a lot of room to move upwards, guys. IOTA, under $1 still. Fantastic time to buy up some IOTA if you want to get some IOTA. Still under $1. Fantastic. NEM, moving up a little bit, but still at a great price. Like I said, I'm always stocking up on NEM. Anytime I go to buy anything, I buy a little bit of NEM too. Just keep adding on. Dash has been performing amazingly this week, above $300. Amazing. Really excited with what's been happening with Dash. Neo's finally starting to make some moves back upwards. It was down as low as 35, which was a really great time to buy. It's heading back up, guys. Not a bad time to buy Neo at all. Under $50 is really a great price to get it at. So do keep an eye out for that, guys. Do keep an eye out for that. Don't be afraid to get into Neo. It's still at $41.71. Still a good buy. Monero, of course, seen a big week this week. OMISEGO still doing pretty well price-wise. Stratus and Lisk. Lisk's just blowing up, guys. Lisk's blowing up. You guys told me all about it. I did a video about Lisk, and I don't know, guys. And you guys said, no, Lisk. And you're right. Lisk is absolutely going for it. Now, it was up to almost $4 today. In fact, I think it might hit the $4 mark, and now it's obviously seen a bit of a retraction, but still going strong. 10X, a bit down in the charts, but that just signals for me time to buy into 10X. But do hold off a little bit. I think we will get a lower price on that moving forward. Now, I promised you guys some news, so let's have a look at it. IOTA unveils Flash Network, allowing for true nano payments. Now, you guys might say, hey, I thought IOTA was supposed to be fast and all this stuff anyway. Well, it is. However, they do need a stepping stone, if you will. And so, in order to really be able to process the nano payments that IOTA really wants to be able to focus on and wants to get involved with, it needs a little bit of help. And so they're using the Flash Network to help them get up to that kind of volume level that they're really hoping to get at. So that's really cool. First notary certified application by IOTA. That's great. So we've got a nice, another nice real world application for using IOTA. Of course, one of the drawbacks to such solutions before was the fees, of course. So IOTA being feeless comes as a real benefit to companies like this. They're also getting involved with Hackathon, Smart Energy Hackathon. So IOTA obviously has very real-world applications for example, the exchange of micro units of power, for solar energy power generators and all these different people. So they're getting involved with this. Of course, OMISEGO also hopping in here for this conference. Very cool. And I did want to point out as well, IOTA is hiring, guys. IOTA is hiring. So they've got a few new research assistants, and they got this dude as well. So they're definitely, picking people up and continuing to expand the project. Again, under $1 is a great price to pick up IOTA, guys. So don't be afraid to keep buying it up. Now, SegWit has been activated on Bitcoin. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Finally, right? We've all been waiting for it. We've all been waiting for it. So this is as they say here, a game changer. This is huge, huge, huge stuff for Bitcoin, guys. So what's it going to do? Now, it's going to lower transaction fees, which is fantastic, Anyone who's ever had to send Bitcoin knows the transaction fees can be obscene sometimes. I can't believe it. I can't believe how big the transaction fees are sometimes. So this is going to significantly lower transaction fees. However, SegWit has also given Bitcoin the ability to add on new things in the future, which is really, really good. So we might see, for example, the Lightning Network being added in to Bitcoin in the future. So that would be even better, again, for Bitcoin. It would make Bitcoin that more modern coin that it needs to be the institutional framework of the internet, as it already kind of currently is in a lot of ways, certainly for the crypto world, you know. So that's very, very exciting to see that. Really cool. And now I just want to give you an example as well. Now, the other day I sent some money here. Let's look at the 0.07. So my fee was 0.001 and, you know, a few other Satoshis. So that was just to send $30. So it was about $4 to send $30, which is pretty crazy. Now, this guy here, he has sent a SegWit transaction. And so he sent 1 Bitcoin and only paid 0.002, about $8. Now, to move $4,400 worth of money, $8 is a reasonable fee. Before, that would have been substantially more. So this is really good to actually see that finally the fees are coming down a bit. Now, this is going to take a few days to roll out. You know, not everyone's fully up to date yet, et cetera, the exchanges, so on and so forth, right? So, you know, that's not going to be immediate, but it is happening. We're moving forward and moving in the right direction with Bitcoin, which is great. Okay, and of course, on the back of this, new predictions coming out saying that Bitcoin's going to the moon. Going to the moon. Of course it's going to the moon. Absolutely going to the moon. Max Kaiser says $10,000 interim price target. Of course, he doesn't put a date on that, but it is coming soon, guys. It is coming soon for sure. Okay, moving on. Bitcoin Cash. Man, it's been a crazy week with Bitcoin Cash, let me tell you. The massive, massive drop in hash power from Bitcoin over to Bitcoin Cash. Amazing. And of course now, the Bitcoin Cash difficulty is going up exponentially. My prediction is when Bitcoin Cash mining reaches the same difficulty level as Bitcoin, which won't take very long, then everyone's going to jump back over to Bitcoin because mining Bitcoin Cash won't be very profitable anymore. And that's a real problem for Bitcoin Cash moving forward, is that not many people are going to be willing to mine a coin that takes the same amount of energy and power as Bitcoin, but is about a sixth as valuable as Bitcoin. So that's something to keep in mind here, guys, with your Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Big news from NEM. Now, this has been planned for a while. They decided this back in July and has only taken place a few days ago. So there has been a NEM fork. So it's a fee fork. Basically, if you've ever tried to move NEM around, it's not very cheap to do, which is unfortunate. And if you want to withdraw it from an exchange, it costs like 15 NEM, which is crazy, crazy high fees for, you know, for NEM, which is, you know, it's ridiculous. So the fee has been lowered to 0.05 NEM per 10,000 NEM transferred with a cap of 1.25 NEM if you're sending, you know, 1 million NEM or something like this. So that is really nice news to see. I'm very excited about that. That's really going to be a big benefit for the NEM blockchain moving forward, to have those really, really low cost fees. So it's low cost fees, which is great. So very excited about that news. TENX is going to be on TV. TENX is going to be on TV. Way to go, TENX. Good work, guys. Going to be on TV. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That just says to me that after TENX is on TV, again, massive, massive, massive. You're going to see, you know, as this gets to the mainstream, look, there's a lot of competitors in the card space. Not just Monaco, but there's half a dozen ICOs coming up, which are card-based technologies, not to mention everyone who's already out there. So TENX has got a lot of competition, but the more they can get their name out there, the more they can get themselves in front of people, the more success they're going to have. Again, do watch out for buying some TENX coins at a bit lower price than they're going at today. We will see some retraction on that price point, so keep an eye out. Okay. OMISEGO has been added to Exodus. Yay! That's amazing. Yay! Nice place to store it. So I'm happy about that. That's good news. Way to go, Exodus. Of course, waiting for more coins, Exodus. Come on, guys. Pick it up. And of course, this is happened a few days ago, but Vitalik meeting with the Thai Central Bank, talking about the future of the financial sector. And of course, OMISEGO being very much a part of that conversation. And of course, as always, Vitalik pumping Ethereum, of course. But OMISEGO is heavily linked into that, so it's really good to see OMISEGO getting in there, talking to people, getting the tech down, getting it in. So that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. Civic is partnering up with WikiHow. Now, this might not be the most big and awesome partnership you can imagine, but every partnership counts. Every partnership adds value. So nice to see that Civic is actually getting out there and, you know, getting involved with some different people. And last thing I did want to mention today is NEO. They might say, Lark, that's Red Pulse. That's not NEO. Yeah, I know. Red Pulse is an ICO coming up, which is being launched on the NEO platform. So that is big news. What made Ethereum so damn valuable? Ethereum, one of the big reasons it became so valuable was that so many ICOs used Ethereum. And so to see this being used, to see that now NEO is getting ICOs, it's going to happen, guys. NEO's going to explode. It really, really is. It's going to be very similar price to Ethereum in the future. So, you know, like I said, buying at $41 is still a great price to get in on NEO. So don't be afraid to get out there and buy it up, guys. Anyway, I'll talk about the Red Pulse ICO, I think next week, actually. I'm going to do some ICOs next week, so keep an eye out for those guys. Anyway, that's been the Crypto Lark, guys. So let me know what you think about the news. Have I missed anything really, really important this week? If so, you know, hit me up in the comment section down below. Guys, long live the blockchain or the Tangle. And peace out. Till next time.